Hola and welcome. I'm Anna, welcome to my channel. I am going to share today a run through of the Sun Salutation A. It's a really good place to start if you're just starting out with yoga. It's movement and breath connection. In the comments I'll put the actual poses and inhale or exhale next to it. That's how I learned. I had a piece of paper top of my mat and I just did it daily, and eventually it just became second nature. Really good movement for the body, creates flow, just an awesome place to start. All right, so we start at the top of our mat. So starting at the top of our mat, we're in mountain, so our feet can be apart, together, whatever feels comfortable within your body. So it's your interpretation. Yoga, you have your guide, but your body is going to interpret the pose to how your body is going to interpret it. So never stress, never compare, and you just feel the movement in the body. So starting in our mountain pose, we're going to take a big inhale, take our hands above head. Connecting the hands at the top, we exhale, we bring them down midline of the body in a prayer position back to our side. We inhale, we sweep up, taking our gaze between our hands. Then we exhale, we hinge at our hips, we fold forward to where our body will allow us, aiming to get those fingertips as close as we can to the mat. Bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, hands to knees flat back. We find the floor with our hands, step back to a high plank. In our high plank, we shift forward on an inhale slightly. We exhale, we lower down, chaturanga, keeping those elbows tucked in. We inhale, cobra or upward dog, whatever works within yourself. We exhale, back to our downward dog. And in our downward dog, we take 3 to 5 breaths. You're welcome to stay stationary. I like to move here, just getting to know where the tension is within the self, feeling the sensations within the body. So after your 3 to 5 rounds of breath, you can either jump or slowly walk up, back between the hands, hands to knees, flat back on the inhale. Exhale, dropping the head, folding forward, bend the knees if you need to. Then a nice big inhale up, bringing the hands back above head, back to our side. And we start again. We do 5 rounds generally, so we'll do 4 more, keeping the flow going. So inhale up, hands connecting at the top, exhale down past the midline, back to our side. Inhale, sweeping up, taking the gaze between the fingertips. We're exhaling, we're folding forward, hinge at the hips, bend the knees if necessary. Inhale, hands to knees, flat back. We come down to the floor with the hands, step back to a high plank, shift forward on an inhale. Exhale, lower down to your low plank. Those elbows are tucked. Inhale, cobra or upward dog, whatever's working for your body. Exhale, back to your downward dog. And again, 3 to 5 rounds of breath. I like to tell my students to move the hips from side to side, wag the tail, take the heels off the mat. Just pay attention to everything that is happening within the self. With every round of our sun salutation, the body becomes less unstuck, more mobile. Warmth is created within the self. All right, we slowly walk our feet back up between our hands. Hands to knees, flat back. Exhale, let the head drop. Inhale, up. And exhale, back to our side. Inhale, take our hands above head, connecting at the top. Exhale, bringing them back down past the midline, back to our side. Inhale, sweeping up, taking that gaze between the fingertips, bending the back, folding forward on an exhale, letting the head drop, fingertips come to mat. Inhale, hands to knees, flat back. We now find the floor with our hands, palms, whatever works. Step back or jump back. Shift forward on an inhale, exhale, lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, back to your downward dog. And again, 3 to 5 breaths. So we're on round 3. We've got 2 more. I like to even tell my students to take a deep inhale, coming forward slightly, and then on the exhale, really pull that chest down towards the toes. The downward dog is an amazing pose to get to know the self and never be afraid to move or stay stationary. It's your practice. Listen to the body, what it wants, what it needs, and then we slowly walk our feet back up between our hands to knees flat back. Exhale, fold forward, let the head drop. Nice big inhale up, back to our side. Inhale, hands above head. Exhale, bringing them down past the midline, back to our side. Inhale, sweep up, take the gaze back. Exhale, fold forward, let the fingertips come to the ground. Inhale, hands to knees, flat back. Let's find the floor, jump back to a high plank. Shift forward on an inhale slightly. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, back to our downward dog. And we're on round 4. We have 1 more. 3 to 5 rounds of breath. Really emphasize that exhale. Letting that entire breath escape. And then we slowly walk our feet back up between our hands. Hands to knees flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Nice big inhale, taking hands above head, back to our side on the exhale. Last round. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands down past the midline of the body, back to our side. Nice big inhale up, sweeping the hands, taking the gaze back, bending that back. Exhale, fold forward, dropping the head, letting the fingertips touch the mat. Inhale, hands to knees flat back. Find the floor with the hands, jump back. Inhale, shift forward slightly. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back to your downward dog. Last downward dog of our Sun Salutation A, round 5. You should be feeling nice and warm and mobile and calm. And we'll slowly walk our hands back up between our feet. Hands to knees flat back. Exhale, fold forward, drop the head. Inhale, nice big upward motion with those hands. And back to the side. Cool, so that is our Sun Salutation A. Good place to start. And my next video will be for the Sun Salutation B. Again, you can interpret it however you want to interpret it. Take your knees down on the low plank if you need to. Just make it work for yourself. That is the key. It's your practice. Yoga is specific to you. It's a lifestyle. Get to know the body. It's freaking incredible. Namaste. Thanks for watching.